Prime Minister Narendra Modi on Thursday addressed the inaugural session of India Global Week via video conference. Referring to the current COVID crisis, PM Modi said that India would play a leading role in the global revival. Prime Minister Modi described India as a powerhouse of talent that is eager to contribute and added that Indians are natural reformers and history has shown that India has overcome every challenge, be it social or economic. Union Health Minister Dr. Harshvardhan on Thursday chaired the 18th meeting of Group of Ministers on COVID-19 via video conference in New Delhi. The Union Health Minister stated that as the country moves forward, government's focus shall be on the management of COVID-19 through strict containment measures and surveillance, utilizing full testing capacity and focusing on monitoring the comorbid and elderly population. Prime Minister Narendra Modi will dedicate to the nation the 750 megawatt solar project set up at Rewa in Madhya Pradesh today. The solar project comprises of 3 solar generating units of 250 megawatt each located on a 500 hectare plot of land situated inside a solar park. This project will reduce carbon emission equivalent to approximately 15 lakh ton of carbon dioxide per year. The Rewa project has also been acknowledged in India and abroad for its robust project structuring and innovations. An interministerial meeting was held in the presence of Union Environment Minister Prakash Javadekar and Union Minister of Jal Shakti Gajendra Singh Shekhawat in New Delhi on Thursday. Pending issues of environment, forest clearance of national projects of Central Water Commission, National Water Development Agency and Pradhan Mantri Krishi Sinchai Yojana were discussed in the meeting. Jal Shakti Minister Gajendra Singh Shekhawat also requested the Central Pollution Control Board to strengthen the pollution monitoring system in Ganga and its major tributaries, wherein inspection of grossly polluting industries are carried out on regular basis. Prime Minister Narendra Modi interacted via video conference with various NGOs in Varanasi who are providing relief during the ongoing COVID-19 crisis. PM Modi praised the people of Varanasi for brimming with hope and enthusiasm notwithstanding the corona pandemic. PM Modi also said that he was continuously getting information how the people of Varanasi are aiding and supporting the poor and needy. The Defence Minister congratulated all ranks of Border Roads Organisation for completing the works of 6 bridges in record time and complimented them for contributing towards nation building by working in the most difficult terrain and weather conditions. He also said that the roads and bridges are the lifeline of nation and will play a vital role in the socio-economic development of far-flung regions. Ministry of Culture has taken up the project of reprinting of 108 volumes of Mongolian Kanjur under National Mission for Manuscript. The first set of 5 volumes of Mongolian Kanjur published under the National Mission for Manuscript was presented to President Ramnath Kovind on the occasion of Guru Purnima on 4th of July. It is expected that all the 108 volumes of Mongolian Kanjur will be published by March 2022. The Health Ministry said that India is effectively dealing with the COVID-19 pandemic and the country has the lowest caseloads and deaths in terms of its population in comparison to other nations. It said there is no community transmission in the country. Briefing media in New Delhi on Thursday, the Health and Family Welfare Ministry said that as per the World Health Organization report, India has 538 cases per million in comparison to the global average of 1,497. In a major announcement, the Cabinet has approved extension of Employee Provident Fund contribution of 24% for another 3 months from June to August this year. The scheme entails an expenditure of 4,860 crore and will benefit over 72 lakh employees in the country. The government will credit the contributions both for the employee and the employer. Government on Thursday said that the COVID-19 recovery rate has improved to 62.08% and a total of 4,76,378 people have recovered from the infection in the country so far. In the past 24 hours alone, 19,547 people have recovered from coronavirus. The Health and Family Welfare Ministry said a total of 24,879 new cases have been reported in the country in the last 24 hours, taking the total number of cases to 7,67,296. Human Resource and Development Minister Ramesh Pokhriyal Nishank said that there has been a lot of uninformed commentary on the exclusion of some topics from CBSE syllabus. The Union Minister said that the problem with these comments is that they resort to sensationalism by connecting topics selectively to portray a false narrative. Vikas Dubey with 2 aides was arrested from Ujjain in Madhya Pradesh on Thursday. He was wanted in connection with the Kanpur ambush in which 8 policemen were killed. Earlier, police had announced a reward of ₹5 lakh for the arrest of Vikas Dubey. The United States of America has formally notified the United Nations of its decision to withdraw from the World Health Organization. The US has accused the World Health Organization of siding with China on the outbreak of the virus, which originated from the Chinese city.